It's not often we see a parabolic rise in food prices, but this is actually what we're witnessing right now if we look at cocoa. Looking at the chart here, we can see we are up more than 100% in the last year, and this year alone we're up 27%. In order to understand this massive rise, we need to turn our attention to West Africa, especially Ivory Coast and Ghana, which is the world's two biggest producers of cocoa beans. In the last year, we've seen adverse weather, really hot weather, lower the production. At the same time, we also have the rising cost of pesticides and fertilizers, making it difficult for farmers to afford these key ingredients in order to maintain a healthy crop, and that's also led to pests. And this is really the impact we're seeing right now with arrivals at the ports in Ivory Coast from this current production year season, which lasts from October to March, down 40% on last year. This is quite critical simply because a lot of this cocoa is sold forward to consumers or producers of cocoa and chocolate bars. And if they can't get the delivery, then obviously they have to go somewhere else for deliveries. And that's why we're seeing the futures price getting squeezed to the extent we are witnessing right now. So from a consumer perspective, should we be worried about this? Should we be worried about the price of our Valentine's heart or the Easter bunny? Well, probably not this year, because it often takes 6 to 12 months before these price rises filters through to the end product. But what we will notice though in the coming months is rising prices for your chocolate bars, and perhaps even what we call shrinkflation, where the size of your chocolate goes down or the number of chocolates in your packets comes down simply because in order to maintain a steady price of the chocolate bar.